Hey guys, and welcome to episode 2 of the Road to Glory series with Watford FC. So in the previous episode, we played our first 3 games, and upsettingly we lost to Tranmere Rovers in the Carabao Cup. We haven't made any transfers as of yet. We've sold about 4 players as we're busy trimming down the squad. So let's keep going and let's see what the news is in the office. I got some emails. 29-year-old Cavaseli is a key player at the moment, but for that amount of money, it is tempting. But I'm a big fan of Cavaseli, so I'm going to say block all offers. He is the centre-back to take us into the Premier League. Okay, so now we have to start looking at who we want to buy. Let's see what players have been brought to us. Let's see if any of them is good. So we have about 50 million to work with, 190k on the wages. Let's slightly bring that to about 53 million. So if we're looking at our squad like it is at the moment, with Dini on the bench, I feel like buying a marquee player is going to improve the squad a lot more than buying 4 more players. That's in the range of we'll use. So we've got a well-established 73 to 75 rated team throughout the board. I feel like we need to bring in a marquee player. The depth looks fine, backup wingers. We don't have much in the backup in the midfield department. So I feel like if I can get a marquee, 82 rated, a star player in the midfield to maybe replace Will Hughes or Tom Cleverley or Chalobah, or when someone's rested and someone needs a break, I can rotate it and I can bring in someone else from the bench. Because at the moment the only option is Dan Gosling. So let's move forward, let's look for 82, 83. Let's see what our budget can take us. The best midfielder possible. Age, probably want a bit of a younger guy. At the moment, Mikel Merino is the guy that I'm looking at. That's the guy that the scouts have brought to us. And as I've said, I'm not allowed to buy anyone that the scouts don't bring to us. I sent the scouts out with the specifications of what I want. I'm only allowed to buy players that the scout suggests. And I feel like I'm going to send him to get scouted further. He might be slightly out of my price range with a release clause of 90 million. And I've got 54, but let's just hope they're ridiculous with their release clause and they will actually accept something lower. See, someone like Thomas Lemar would also do really good. And I feel like he can play in that advanced central midfield role. So I'm going to put him onto the transfer list also. And as you can see at the moment, we just want a world-class dribbler. And it's a big game coming up against Blackburn. We need to keep the momentum going in the championship. Second game of the championship was a 1-0 win against QPR. So we're currently sitting at 6th on the championship table. We've scored 2 goals and you conceded 1. So it's very low scoring games at the moment to start the season. I'm more worried about my offense than my defense, to be honest, because we're not creating too many chances, or at least we're not finishing them, as we saw in the last game. Third game of the championship, Watford versus Blackburn. It's really important to keep the momentum going. We're looking for an emphatic win. We want to score some goals. I'm aiming to get at least 2 goals in this game, keep another clean sheet, and get the momentum going to push up to the top of the table. And that's why we started bringing back the main man, the captain, Troy Dini as a striker, João Pedro on the left, Ismail Sarr on the right, and the midfield 3 of Chalobah, Hughes and Cleverley, and the normal back 4. Watford, we're ready for this. Come on, Messina. Try to clear it, completely misses it. And that's a shocking start in the first 10 minutes. What is that? Looks for Hughes, has it. To Chalobah. There's opening for João Pedro on the wing, good little chip. Misplaced pass again. Completely through. Cavaseli on the cover. Cavaseli, brilliant defense from him. All on his own. Defense went missing, but Cavaseli got there. Put the first guy under pressure. Nathan Chalobah picks it up in the midfield, and it opens up. He's driving. Troy Dini. Through for Tom Cleverley. Tom Cleverley plays it through. Oh. What's that? Come on! I finally won it up there and then I panicked. Good. Saw. Down the byline. Saw. Oh! A very frustrating half. Towards the end of it, we started playing a little bit better. in terms of getting towards the box, but the final pass is not sitting, chances aren't being created, and the little bit of chances we are creating are definitely not getting scored. 67% possession, 0 shots taken, which is actually quite ridiculous. The final third has been horrendous in this half. Ooh. Smiley saw with a little flick on. Good work, good work.
Well, I think everybody will be excited by this transfer. He's a real star. Is it going to be? Fine goalkeeping.
Well done, Ben Foster. Nathaniel Chalaba. There, Synchronago. Feminia. Synchronago. There, Synchronago's got a spot. Through. Jump it! Oh, yes! Come on, boys. This man with the Smiley Saw are going to carry us all the way this season. Synchronago with the break. Slides it through. Pedro with a brilliant finish across. The goal. Beautiful, beautiful play. Ciao, Pedro. Chalaba. Hughes. Through for Bedbury. No! That was a goal. That was a goal. What a save! Wow! Kabaseli! Oh! Two. Sema. Pedro! Pedro with the double. 5 minutes to go. Watford with the comeback. Sema slides it through. Thought it was offside. Pedro stays calm. Puts it in the top bins. Brilliant game. João Pedro completely changed this game. On the double. As soon as I changed it to put João Pedro from left wing to striker, the whole build-up of the team completely changed. The headroom with the impact, Synchronable on the wing, and it was really great impact from the subs. 2 goals, complete turnaround, and João Pedro with 2 brilliant goals. Great win for the boys. And if you look at the stats, I think it's more deserved. 57% possession, 5 shots and 4 on target compared to their 2 on target and 43. I feel like we just dominated in all respects. It was just waiting to get the final goal and to turn it around. Brilliant win for us. A Smiley Saw transfer offer. LAFC for 37 million, but I can charge up to 66 for Smiley Saw. So that is not going to happen. Block is a key player for us. And the next game, Watford versus Coventry City. Playing 3 days after our previous game, so half of the team is quite tired and fitness is lacking still early on in the season. But I'm rewarding Zinkenwagel for his impact from the bench from the previous game, and he's coming straight in, playing on the left wing with his Smiley Saw staying on the right. João Pedro, after his amazing performance, moves into striker. But let's quickly look at the championship table. Us sitting in 4th place, Coventry in 16th. It's quite stable, it's quite early doors, so you can't tell too much from it. But João Pedro has been amazing so far in the championship. 2 goals in the previous game, and he's rewarded to lead the line today. Dan Gosling comes in for Hughes, who's a bit tired. Tom Cleverley and Nathan Chalaba. I've decided I'm going to swap and move around the 2 fullbacks, Swerve and Gakia, and then we have Navarra coming in for Firmino and Messina. 2 centre-backs hold their spot, and that's it. We're moving on, trying to make it 3 wins in a row in the championship. Let's go. Zinkenagel straight off the kickoff. Cleverly, couldn't get it off. Almost an amazing start. Try to ping it in quickly from Dan Gosling while the defense was still split. João Pedro. Good shot, good early start. Trying to receive and turn and shoot early. Didn't come off that time. Smiley Saw. João Pedro. Keep going. Oof. There's space. Back pin. Brilliant save. He got a touch on that. Wow, Ben Foster. Wow. Ben Foster saves us again. What a keeper. Job Pedro in behind. Job Pedro in behind.
Oh, and a perfect ball now.
Job!
Given the position he was in, he's not going to be especially pleased with himself. Well, he took
I thought he was putting in the top ins.
not always the best.
Oh, just wide.
And he might be in here.
Come on, Kabaseli.
Can he find the net?
Ben Foster saves us again. How many times is he gonna keep them out today? Wow. That's a Dan Gosling getting back.
James. Oh, what an opportunity.
Kabaseli, as strong as anything, takes control of that one. So to Dan Gosling, to Chalaba, to Tom Cleverley.
Great opportunity.
Pedro keeps the ball nicely. Pedro. Job, Pedro. What did he play at the end, Job, Pedro? Don't know if it was the right decision. I feel like I might have had him with the one turn, but then I turned the other way. It was an exciting start end to the half. Ben Foster really kept us, and that's ever grateful for the legend. Kabaseli, Gosling, to Pedro. Breaks nicely for Cleverley. Cleverley, Tom Cleverley. Tom Cleverley! Wow. Inches wide. We should be taking our chances. Brilliant. Troydini. Behabri. The first goal for the Saudi Arabian winger. Brilliant play. Brilliant running through. That's on Behebri. What a finish. Calm, composed, sliding through. Win the ball up top, slides it through for the goal. Brilliant. Troy Deeney, Behebri. The substitutes make the difference. Sema wins it. Slides it through. Troy Deeney. Troy Deeney with space. What's he going to do? Slides it through. Behebri. Oh! Behebre's running in behind from the midfield. It's class. Sema. Saw. Troy Deeney. Behebri. Keep the ball. Calm the game down. Brilliant play. Troy Deeney. Behebri. Behebri. What? That was meant to be a little chip for the open goal for Troy Deeney. And it just completely overblasted it. Troy Deeney. Troy Deeney! Troy Deeney and Behebri are linking up beautifully. Look at it. Goes it to the top bins. Good save from the Coventry goalkeeper. Let's see if Troy Deeney can get onto the end of this. Oh! No! Brilliant win from the boys. The substitutes make the difference again. Behebri and Troy Deeney linking up beautifully, and what a goal from the guys. So many chances towards the end to really finish it off to make it 2-0. Don't know how I missed that one chance with 4 or 5 blocks from Coventry, but Behebri, the match winner, Hatan Behebri from Al Ahly, the Saudi Arabian, makes the difference today. And it was complete domination. 7 shots on target, 65% possession, and completely destroyed them. We just could not finish the chances towards the end. But we take it, a win away from home against Coventry. Expected win, but another win, and we move up the table. Well done. So a quick look at the table, and Watford are sitting in second place on goal difference behind Swansea. Tied at the same points on 10. Our goals against is brilliant. Goals for is still lacking. Swansea got 9 goals, we only have 5. So we're looking for that marquee player that can maybe make the difference. With the likes of Swansea, Watford, Brentford, Bournemouth, Norwich, So the teams that are expected to do really well are doing well. Bournemouth and Norwich still have a game in hand on us, so they possibly could still move up ahead of us. But otherwise, we're doing really well. Good start. And it all started from the first game we're about to lose, 90th minute draw. And that completely changed it around for us. A shocking loss in the cup. But maybe that lets us concentrate on the league, saves our energy for some of the other games. We probably would have had a cup game here on the 25th. Now we have a week off before the Middlesbrough game. Because as we just saw now, playing against Coventry with only 2 days rest and our players so tired, it's really, really challenging. But I'm going to change the schedule rules now to have recovery days. Rest days before and recovery days after. Because for pre-season I had it set as training days after. Maybe that made our guys a bit more tired before Coventry. Okay, we have 56 million, 94,000 in wages. I'm just going to try my luck at the moment. Thomas Lemar, they say they want at least 60. But I'm going to try my luck, see maybe there's someone we can give up if we need to get the price higher. His wages are only 66,000, so that is promising. And getting someone like Thomas Lemar would be a marquee signing in the Championship and someone that can really drive us forward into a very good position in the Premier League. Can't do it. Don't have the money. Maybe we can get back to that towards the end of it if we sell someone else. But we just don't have the fees for Thomas Lemar at the moment. Let's move on to the next match. Just before the next match, Mikel Merino's scout came back. And his estimated value is 41, 24-year-old. So that's a slightly lower value. His release clause is quite high, but I feel like it could get there. Brilliant physical, brilliant mentor. He's an all-round class player. So let's try. Let's get him into the transfer list. Let's sit Real Sociedad down. Let's see what they can do. Can we get our marquee player? A marquee signing, but he isn't a big name in that big of a deal. So for him to move to Watford is realistic if you ask me. Okay, we're willing to let go of Hughes because he's probably going to replace him. And we drop down to 45. I feel like that is a fair offer. 48.5, 47,300. They just want to have the final say. But that's it. We'll use at 47 million for Mikel Merino from Real Sociedad. The marquee signing in midfield, 24 years old, young enough to stay with us for a long time. But before we finalize it, I just want to play this game and then we'll see after this game how we feel. Maybe line up 1 or 2 more players. Because this is going to be our marquee signing, it's supposed to take us through for the next couple of seasons actually. We have to be careful before we just trigger on the first one we find. Could possibly will use this last game for us. Starts next to Tom Cleverley and Nathan Chalaba. João Pedro, I feel like deserves a break. Troy Deeney and Behebri are going to start as they had a brilliant link up in the previous game. Tom Cleverley breaks so Behebri can play in his favourite position there. Because Behebri played really, really well in that central midfield position. Yes, he's -5 in that position, but it's okay. He's playing really well there. Troy Deeney saw and Sema gives Sema another chance up top. Watford versus Huddersfield. Huddersfield were in the Premier League not too long ago, and they are a quality team in the Championship. One of the more high up teams looking for a spot in the playoffs. So yes, this is going to be an important game for us to maintain the momentum with the likes of Bournemouth, Norwich and Swansea and Brentford. Vicarage Road, keep our unbeaten run at home going. Expecting big things from him, Alisar. Now I need to maintain. Cavaseli. We need backup. Where's the backup? Cavaseli. Oof. Had me sliding. Broke my ankles. It's skills, but that's brilliant play because he's running out to the touchline. Brilliant, boys. We'll use. Now it's the counter. Ismail Sarr. Straight through. Ismail Sarr. Troy Deeney! What a finish! What a goal! Captain Fantastic, Troy Deeney. Created by Hughes and Ismail Sarr. And what a volley from the man. Brilliant. Left boot. Excellent. At the passing lanes. Oof. Brilliant from Keiko Femenia. Excellent work to get there. Thought he was keen on goal. And now we're on a counter. We'll use through Troy Deeney. He's going to need some help. Can he do it on his own? Can he do it on his own? Troy Deeney doesn't get there on his own. Should have maybe looked for support. Makes him push it out. Hebri, Messina, Nathaniel Chalaba, Will Hughes. Will Hughes, composure! Excellent 1-2 between him and Troy Deeney. And Will Hughes calmly finishes. Should he be sold? Is Mikel Merino going to make such a big difference on him? I don't know. Will Hughes is having an excellent start to this off. Maybe making me change my mind here. Just ordered off. Good first half, boys. Really excellent performance. Felt like they had good chances, good moments, but we held off, maintained nicely, didn't dive in like we've previously been guilty of. And 2 brilliant goals. First, Will Hughes sliding it through for Ismail Sarr to create for Troy Deeney. And then a brilliant 1-2 between Hughes and Troy Deeney so that Hughes can easily and composedly pass it and slot it into the bottom right. Now for the second half. 2-0 Watford at Vicarage Road against Huddersfield. Let's keep it up. Make it 4-0 into Warner. And Foster, just pull it through. Someone needs to come to me. Someone needs to come to me. Someone needs to come to me. Otherwise it just opens up. It's just wide open. Wide open like the ocean. How is this it? Chalaba. Behebri. Troy Deeney. For Troy Deeney. Oh, too much power on it. Troy Deeney almost in there for another goal. I'm still shocked. How did Ben Foster completely go through the middle of the pitch? When he runs out of options, tackle.
It's Watford facing Middlesbrough.
Yeah, it's very easy to
Offside.
And this would reduce the deficit. He's gone and found the net.
Wow.
Piece of finishing.
Okay.
Magnificent goal.
I thought it was clear offside. I'm going to see now in the replay what happened there. But I felt like the whole defense just stopped. Wow. Ben Foster can't be blamed too much. That is a volley. Yeah, but now we need to stay composed. Complete domination. Should have made it 3 by now already. Now they're right back in the game. And that's just how football works. Almost laughable errors from their side, allowing Ben Foster to run past the halfway line. And now they're right back in it. Just maintain the game. That's okay. Lackluster end to the game, but it was a brilliant game as it is. Brilliant start to the game. First 60-70 minutes was really good. When they scored their goal after that, I decided to just calm the game down, see out the win. But we had many chances and 2 brilliant goals. I wanted 2 goals. Will Hughes really impressed me, and I think that would maybe click my decision to not trigger the Mikel Merino transfer, as Will Hughes is doing so well. To replace him with someone very much the same player but just slightly better, is it going to make a big difference if Will Hughes is performing? I think not. I think maybe I should go back to what I wanted in the beginning of the season and find more creative cam, centre forward, a little, maybe someone like Insigne, but obviously not to that expensive level, but someone to that bold, a small little creative player, maybe Manuel Lanzini from West Ham. So I'll see what I'm going to set my scouts out again to look for cams. As I said, I can only buy players that my scouts suggest to me. So it is quite a challenge to find players, but we'll get there. I've got that other cam from PSV, the Brazilian. That is an option, so we'll still look for him maybe. And this is how we start. Captain Fantastic Troy Deeney gets his spot as striker. João Pedro and Ismail Sarr on the wing. Tom Cleverley and Will Hughes as the pushing forward central midfielders. Nathan Chalaba holding. Cavasele trusted Kong. And the ever-present Messina, Firmino and Ben Foster against Middlesbrough. A really good team, Middlesbrough. They've always struggled to push through past mid-table, but they've got good players. Watmore has a lot of experience in the Premier League. Johnny Howson's also played there for quite a while. Paddy McNair from Manchester United. So they've got a few good players. And away from home, it's going to be a tough game for us today. Can Watford do it again? Can we push on to cement ourselves as one of the front runners for automatic promotion this season? Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Troy Deeney's hold up play is excellent. Holds it nicely. Tom Cleverley. Top wins from Top cleverly, and another assist from Troy Deeney, and Watford off to the perfect start. Woohoo! Come on, boys. Rusticon. Hold. Brilliant play. Well done, Ben Foster. He beat me there going out wide. I thought he was going to score, but if Ben Foster is to save us again. Will Hughes! Open on the edge of the box. No defense. And he just slices across it and it fades out. Was on target and it just sliced and faded out like a golf shot. Well done. Holding up nicely. Joao Pedro. Troy Deeney! So! Play from the boys. Yeah, let's crowd the keeper. Let's give a little float there. Troy Deeney! As easy a goal as he will probably score. No help from the defense. A floated ball up. Keeper doesn't come out to save it. Troy Deeney is there with a powerful header. And what a goal from Watford. Calm and composed play. Troy Deeney. Hold up play. Need support. Chips through. Oh, Joao Pedro! Just sliced it too much. Oh, really excellent chance. Early. He's gone. Down the line. Who's there? Joao Pedro. Brilliant play. Smiley saw. Quick throw in. First time back through. Down the line, Smiley saw with the pace. Joao Pedro, cool, composed, and just slots it for another goal. He's turning to be a big player. I didn't think his impact was going to be this instant, this early on in the season, but wow. Brilliant. Puts it in the top bins just for the fun of it. Joao Pedro, 3-0. Keeps it in, will use space for days. Drive. Gan Gosling through for Tom cleverly. Took it too easy there. Thought Joao Pedro was going to score. Shockingly missed, but Tom Cleverley is there for the rebound. And that's 4-0 for Watford. What a goal. Should have scored there. Wanted to tap in, then I was like, oh, wait. No. But it ends up in the goal. And wow. What a game from the boys. 4-0 for Watford. Joao Pedro was insane. Troy Deeney did well early on. Ismaili Sarr, creative as ever. And wow, 4-0. Brilliant. Goals and complete domination throughout this game. I want to see these stats. Tom Cleverley will used it brilliantly through the middle. Excellent goal. Tom Cleverley, Troy Deeney, Joao Pedro, and Tom Cleverley on the double. Brilliant performance from him. They didn't even have a shot on target. We just hit them on the counter. They had 54% possession. We just hit them on the counter. 13 shots, 9 on target. Only 46% possession, but it was complete domination. Sat back, maintained. As soon as we got it, broke with pace. And that's surprising. Swansea City in 7th place. Bournemouth the only team above us. 6 out of 6. They've been excellent. But Watford, 5 wins and 1 draw. It's 5 wins in a row for us now. Excellent performance, being in 2nd place at the moment. Brentford and Norwich hot on our heels. It's going to be an interesting and a very tight race for automatic promotion and for winning the title. Really happy, but it's getting there. 2 days left of the transfer window, and what are we going to do? And that's it for episode 2. Transfer deadline day next episode, so you better be there to catch it on Friday. See you guys then.
Spending